Hey, welcome to our Tuesday World War One build. At the minute, we are building the MiniArt Austin armored car. World War One. Yeah. I'm doing the British version. John's doing the Ukrainian version. John.
Yeah.
John's
Russian version that's that found its way to Ukraine.
Yeah. Speak of the devil.
And it arrives. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning.
How are you doing, buddy?
Cold, wet, and windy day. Yeah, fine, mate.
Good.
Just doing a few decals. Oh.
Yeah, you two are well ahead of me.
Yeah. No, this is Supermarine Spitfire, Supermarine Seafire. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That I started last for members build. That's Thursdays, isn't it?
Yeah. Fridays.
Oh, Fridays. Yeah, I started it last Friday.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm doing the one with the folded wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's
nice
coming
work.
on. Yeah. I thought why I was waiting, I'd put a few more stencils on. If I can see them. If I can see them, yeah. But there's big news on the internet, on YouTube today, mate.
Is that?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Mr. Gloves has got bent sprues on his ICM kit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. On his hand, not his Hampton, his Hamden.
Stop the presses.
Yeah. Yeah.
On BFBS, British Forces Broadcasting Service news this morning, the Irish Army have won the US Bradley Assault Vehicle competition.
Oh, God.
Okay. Now, this is against, bear in mind, it's a Bradley Assault Vehicle, an American vehicle, against US troops, right? Competition. The Irish Army don't even have Bradleys, and they still won. Because there's a military skills competition with the Bradleys. But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. Not at all World War One related though.
Right, let's put that away.
Yeah. Had a doctor's appointment this morning. Other than that, all good.
All good. How's Kate?
She's well. We got home about 7 o'clock last night. 7:30.
Oh, well, because you left just after 2 o'clock, didn't you, to pick her up?
Yeah, well, they discharged her about 3:30, but then they said, "Oh, you need to wait for your medication because you're on your medication," and they didn't get us until gone 6 o'clock, and then we had to go and do shopping on the way home because obviously we didn't know she was going to be discharged, so the shopping was all for me. So we had to go and get her some meals and things like that.
Okay. Yeah, I had that. What did I go in for? Oh, hernia operation. And they said, "Oh no, you can't go. You've got to wait for your medication." I'm thinking, it's something I really need. When they came down with it, 2.5 hours later, it was a packet of paracetamol painkillers. Yeah,
it was a bit more than that, BK.
Yeah. Needless to say, I wasn't very happy.
No. But she is really good. She's in good spirits. She's laughing and joking today.
Yeah, that's good.
She actually had a proper meal last night.
Oh, yeah.
The first time in over a month. So yeah, she's in a really good mood.
Yeah. I mean, I know mine with my hernia is slightly different, but what I found is when I eat, I need to drink water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise you start getting a build up. Yeah. And that really, really does help as well.
Yeah. It was really sweet last night because we went into the supermarket in our local town and she was really excited because she was back somewhere where she was familiar with. And she's going around the shop like, I can have that, I can eat that, I can have that. And she's like dead excited because she could eat something other than mashed potato or soup.
Yeah, that's good, mate. That's good news. Yeah, good.
So yeah, she's in a good mood, and she had a good sleep last night as well.
Because she never sleeps. Yeah.
Well, I got one of those wedge pillows, like wedge things to prop you up in bed.
Okay.
So it made her a lot better because she didn't have acid reflux and things.
Yeah. Because you never sleep in hospital.
No. So yeah, she's happy. And this morning she's been buzzing around the house doing housework while singing and laughing. So she's back to her normal self. Yeah.
I'll have a word with her about that.
I know, right? She'll make me look bad.
Yeah, start doing things like that. Housework.
Yeah. She'll probably pop in at some point and say hello to everyone. Let's get on with the chat. Paul says, "Good morning, troops. I'm currently doing housework. Wife a stinking cold. Oh, wife has a stinking cold. Oh, hope she feels better soon."
Jim's in saying, hello, Paul. Best wishes to your wife on a speedy recovery.
The whiffy.
The whiffy.
Yeah. And Jimmy says, greetings to our gracious hosts.
Jim?
Jim says, another World War Tuesday is upon us. And I forgot it was my turn.
Alien Ian says, Paul, I wondered where you're going with that last bit. Stinking cold. Phew.
And Alan says, hello, all BTW.
By the way,
yeah.
Jim says, that's right. Today's start is delayed by 30 minutes. Yes, because I had a medical appointment.
Yeah, see you all at 12:30 your time, 6:30 my time. And he did.
He did.
Dave says, good day all.
Hello.
Dave of the Valleys.
Duke says, good day, all you beautiful people. Off to work now. We'll catch up with you all ASAP.
Awesome. Sweet. Julian says, afternoon all.
And Julian says, watch your panel.
Paul says, it's very, very wet here in East Sussex.
You ain't far wrong there.
Steve Horman says, hello there. Just like everyone. Hello there.
Julian says, it's been weeing down all night in South Wales. Dry at the moment, though.
Yeah, and it's been weeing down all night in New South Wales as well, which is good.
Awesome.
So we got Old South Wales and New South Wales.
See, to us, rain's just normal. In Australia, it's like, thank God it's raining.
Well, it's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had sort of like a good downpour.
We get it quite a lot in Wales.
I know, yeah. Every time I've been there, it's been wet.
Yeah. Summer is like 2 days in the year. Joe says, hello all. I'm in. Just happy I didn't have to solve the puzzle to prove that I'm not a spam bot to enter the stream. Gosh, I hate that.
Yeah. Julian says, are you sure you're not an AI, Joe? Come to think of it, that's a good idea for Mattel. AI Joe, like G.I. Joe, but with 3 arms and 2 heads.
Better than Cotton Eye Joe, isn't it?
No.
Joe is a cowboy.
And Adam says, hello.
Cuties.
Cuties. Oh, yeah, you can say cuties. Oh, cuties. Who's he?
I think he needs his eyes tested. David says, hello, Mikey.
Yeah. I do have actually had problems with my eyes, believe it or not. Yeah, I've had cataract operations on both of them.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to sort of like focus a little bit.
David says, hello, Mikey, and even John.
Joe says, hurry, Julian, call your lawyers so someone won't take your money you deserve for coming up with the idea. Of course, you're using my name, so yeah.
It could be any Joe.
Could be any.
Julian says, hiya, Mikey, Trevor, evening, NHOJ.
Hello.
Hello. Jim says, hello to all the usual suspects in chat.
And Julian laughs his ass off. Joe, your royalty check is in the post.
Jolly says, fake news, Mikey.
I don't think Joe likes the idea of being beaten by the Irish in their own game. Julian, Mr. Black Gloves has a bent sprue. You can get ointment for that. I know you can get little blue pills for it.
Yeah, it's got, as I say, it's got a bent sprue on his Hamden.
Joe says, no, Julian, you mean royal fail, then US knucklehead service? Forget about it. Forget about it.
Joe says, Trevor, don't get constipated like John.
That's random.
Yeah. What's that?
Are you having bowel troubles, John?
Yeah, what's he trying to say? Don't talk shit like John.
No shit.
No shit.
Adam says, Mikey, ask Kay if I can see the Wii spaceship and figure once she gets around to doing it. I will do, buddy. I'll put a picture up on the page.
Julian says, Joe, don't get me started on royal fail. Just had an argument with them about a parcel they claimed they couldn't deliver. No crap. You tried delivering 2.5 miles from my house.
South Wales Royal Mail seems to be rubbish. We never have fun with ours.
Hobby Time says, hi, guys.
Hey, Hobby Time. Paul, I got one of those ninja slush makers. It's bloody awesome. It can make slush, ice cream, frappe, and many. That's what Kay was talking about. She's on the phone to her mum yesterday, and she came in and said to me, you need to get me one of these slushy makers. And I went, what? She said, I need a slushy maker. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, no, I'm not buying you a slushy machine.
Julian says, Rod Gilbert, a Welsh comedian, said he was 12 before he knew that you could take a Macintosh off. Meaning a raincoat, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't call
Julian says, ooh, Mr. Black Gloves has a bent Hamden.
I'll have to watch that. There's probably nothing wrong.
It's what it probably is 5 minutes telling you that he's got a bent sprue, 45 minutes complaining about it, and 5 minutes closing the outro.
Maybe.
It's where they've been put in the bag and the bag's been done up a bit tight. That's all it is. Exactly the same as it was with the Airfix Messerschmitt. Yeah.
Joe says, you were talking about drinking water with meals. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
It does help. She used to use fizzy pop because the pressure from the gas used to force the food down.
Oh, fizzy pop's not good.
No.
Joe says, Jim, you were right about the 1/16 scale Tacom quarter-ton utility truck. Looks great and big. Huge.
And we've caught up with the chat for now.
Hooray.
Yeah, I've got the 1/16 Tacom Jeep, and that's a really nice model. Oh, it's a bit big, but, you know.
I think a 1/16 Jeep would probably be about the right size for a Jeep, wouldn't it? 135 is quite small.
So I mentioned before the stream, Mikey, that I've lost a door. Right, so that's a door there. I didn't realize that there isn't a door on the other side. So I don't have a missing door. I just have one door.
See, that's a nice size. I like that. That looks a cool model.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, that's a Tacom. That's a really nice build. That was it. You got the front lifts up and everything. Got full engine.
Oh wow! See, that would make a lovely display piece in the living room or something, wouldn't it?
That's it. Yeah, and it's got the old wire cutter on the front of it and everything, and the gun. Yeah. So it was a really nice model. Went together really well, and it wasn't that expensive. I don't think, if I remember rightly.
Cool.
Nice. Paul says, after yesterday's show, I realized it's 20 years on the 4th of June that I lost my little brother. So I'm making an emotional return to Epsom, Surrey to put some flowers down for him. Oh, that'd be nice.
Jane says the parts themselves are probably okay. Just the sprue that's slightly bent, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Joe. Yes, Trevor. They called it a utility truck, but it's a Jeep for sure with a trailer. Yeah, I think it's probably that same Jeep as I've got, but with a trailer.
Yeah. Paul says this will be the first time in 20 years I've been back there.
Joe says, looks great, Trevor.
That's awesome, Trevor.
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 What, Trevor?
Oh, Trevor.
Aussie Ian says, evening all. Hello, Aussie Ian.
Alien Ian says, Trevor, I didn't want to see the Tacom Jeep. I want one now.
Okay. I'll have wives after me for encouragement.
All right, I'm going to start by jumping across to the booth. So, yeah, I won't take the machine over. I'll just leave it here. I'll just walk over there. This won't take long. I just want to paint stuff green. So, I'll just walk over there. Get rid of that. Oh, I'll get rid of the chair. Why not?
Yeah, I'm basically on step 70, 71 as well. 70, 71 and 72 are done, actually.
Yeah.
Where am I? I'm pretty much on page 17, so steps 43, 44 and all that.
Yeah, I've got page
putting the body together. Yeah, but I need to paint it green before I do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of together.
Yeah, I'm on step 33.
Yeah, and I've got all my turrets and my guns and everything made.
Yeah. Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize my camera was in the wrong place. What must you think of me?
Oh, I don't know. Camera in the wrong place.
Sacrilege. All right, I need a light so I can see what I'm doing. Julian says, Trevor, did you see the link I did on Discord for the guys who has lots of free STLs for 3D prints of military vehicles?
No. Where was it? On Discord?
Yeah. So if you look in the channel list on Discord, there's a 3D print section.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
So he'll probably put it in there because he's quite good with stuff like
that. Where are we? Do a bit of multitasking.
Yeah, why not? Right. I might because Tuesday's a bit quieter, I might actually get some riveting done.
Right. Standard thing. If StreamYard doesn't mute my spray booth, please feel free to do it yourself.
No problems, buddy.
All things 3D printing.
Paul says, when I go to stay on my mate's boat in June, should I take a model kit with me? Looking at my 40 kits, and I can't decide which one. Ooh. If you're going on it depends what type of boat it is. If it's a canal boat, then yeah. If it's a fishing boat or something like that, then probably not, because you're going to be bouncing all over the place. Adam says, if he does any of the Hobart funnies, I'll pay someone to print one.
Oh, I've got the truck. Yeah, tow truck. Yeah, tow truck looks quite nice. Yeah.
I quite like that SMS one. That's quite cool. It's fun.
I've got those. Where are we? That's the wheelchair that I've done. Barrel ride at Niagara Falls. Green Army tow truck.
I think that might be a little bit small. I've just cut that rivet in half by mistake. Damn. It's going so well so far. Joe says, Ian, I ordered that Jeep in February pre-order and it finally came in yesterday, but it's nice. I think I paid $65 US. That's not a bad price at all for that. $65 US. That's about what, 50 quid?
Yeah. Trouble with America is the postage is horrendous.
Yeah. Paul says it's a narrowboat. Take a model ship with you or something. Oh wow, I don't know, because they'd be a bit fiddly. Take something you don't mind if it gets damaged. when you're bringing it home. Would be my answer. Something like a tank or something. Paul says, although my mate has a Lancaster, he said I could have. Ooh. Julian says, I just posted it again, Trevor. And Ian says, under £55 now on Jadlam. Oh, cool. Julian says, be back in a bit, Kerry here. Yeah, and of course, Jadlam do free postage as well, which is helpful. How the hell did I do this the other day?
Oh, Thingiverse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to have a, Wyndham Graves.
I can't see. There you go. Now I can see them. I can see the dots.
See the dots before your eyes.
Yes. Tweezers.
Did you see that proof of extraterrestrial life has been posted on Truth Social instead of, say, a science magazine or something?
That was funny.
It's not the behavior of a world leader.
No, but we don't go into politics on here. Or we try not to.
Nope.
Fucking idiot.
Hey, I'm not that bad. Ian says, where is it traveling from, Joe? China? Joe says, Paul, take my 1350 USS Texas and all the freaking photo etch. Joe, yes, it came in with you know who's playing Squirrel. Paul says, well, I built the 148 Airfix Spitfire in 78 hours. 17 hours round trip on the trains when I went to collect our dog Badger from Cornwall. Ah, there we go. And it didn't get damaged either. Ah, well done.
Yeah, I'll keep looking at doing that, taking something with me, but
I don't go anywhere to take something with me. Ian says, Paul, if I was staying on a barge, I'd take a few quick builds, no smelly glue. Yeah.
Glue don't
Paul,
smell.
No, only if you sniff it. Paul says, Joe, post it. I will send it to you built. Fair play. That's an offer that you almost can't refuse there, Joe. He's going to build it for you.
I think I need to do a bit of painting, really.
Bit of painting.
Yeah, I'm up to sort of like, I've got some of the fiddly bits on, but I know what's good. If I put some of the other bits on now, they're all going to get banged off.
Yeah. Is anyone in the chat building this kit as well, by the way? Other than, obviously, we know Adam is. If they want, because if anyone else is building it and they want to come on the stream, they can do.
I think there's a couple of people, isn't there?
Ian Chambers says, greetings, chaps. Sorry I'm a bit late. No problems, Ian. Welcome to the party. Joe says, I was going to send it, but it was Father's Day gift from last year. Damn kid. What did I ever do to him? I thought you'd like this, Dad. Yeah, you were wrong.
Oh.
Also, don't forget, people, tonight at 8 o'clock, we've got Wake Rose's live stream over at Garage
Oh,
Stuff.
yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, bollocks. Now to hunt for the rivet.
I shouldn't worry, mate. You've got hundreds of them on. Oh, bug. That's what. Keep knocking the bloody side lights off.
Well, I usually find them.
Hmm?
I've dropped a couple on my workbench, and I just tend to find them because I've got a black cutting mat, so they stand out when you move it round.
Yeah, I've got oak floors where I am sitting, so I don't have to worry about digging through the carpet monster. Still can't find bits sometimes. All right, let's get a coat of grey primer on that, I think.
I think my mother-in-law's just turned up.
Oh, God, no, not the mother-in-law. Oh, my God.
She's all right.
Yeah, mine was as good as gold.
Yeah. She's visiting Kay the other day in hospital, and she'd had one too many Red Bulls.
Yeah.
So apparently she's pretending to be Superwoman going around the room.
Superwoman on Red Bulls.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's trying to entertain Kay.
Yeah. I'll say. I like to know what she's like when she's had a proper drink.
Oh, dear.
What was the one they all used to? Well, there's a couple they all used to drink years ago, wasn't it? Baby Sham and Gold Label.
Yeah. Your generation used to have bloody White Lightning and all sorts.
Yeah. I mean, Gold Label, I can't remember what they were. They were like a little small bottle, but they were something like about 6 or 7%.
Yeah. It's about the same with what my stout is. Oh. A lot of the time. Ian says, house, all the Ians are present. And he also says, he's laughing at Joe. Paul, I think I will take the Nishimo 1500 USS Enterprise nuclear attack aircraft carrier when I go to stay on my mate's boat. Awesome. And Joe says, darn it, Mikey, today is a busy day. Mowing 4 acres of clubhouse, then 3:45 tea time. Weather permitting, I will send early guesses for Mystery Nick.
Oh, yeah, because you're doing the prize tonight, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Although it's going to be done a little bit differently, but you'll see why.
Yeah.
No, that's not a rivet. That's a bit of fluff.
I can honestly say I've never got anywhere near any of them.
I did one. I got one once when he first started doing it.
Yeah.
But that was before I started helping him. Since then, me and Gary, Nick sends us the clues the night before, and we get to see if we can guess it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't join in on the live. And we don't let on whether we got it right or not until afterwards. Paul says, that kit is bloody mahoosive. Joe, I was very lucky. My in-laws were fabulous. I sure missed them. Yeah. I got all right with mine.
Yeah, say my mother-in-law was bloody brilliant. Unfortunately, she had a sad ending. She was down visiting my wife for the day. She left to go and pick her young daughter up from the school. Got on the local bus to go up to the school with a brain hemorrhage on the bus and died on the bus.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
That is not pleasant.
No.
Well, no, if you're going to go, it's a good way to go, isn't it? I mean, not for the other travellers, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No lingering pain, you know.
Yeah.
Sounds all right.
Yeah. Nice and quick and relatively painless.
Well, yes. I mean, they did say that if she had survived.
Hello, mother-in-law.
Hello, mother-in-law.
Hello, whoever that is.
Trevor.
Trevor?
Yeah.
Oh, Trevor.
Do you want to come say hello on camera? Hang on. She's going to come say I think she's been on the Red Bull again.
She's been on the Red Bull again, yeah.
Where am I?
Good on you. Don't blame you.
I've got to get no. Hiya.
G'day.
Yeah.
So who's
You've been
who
on.
and who, where
He
they
reckons
from?
you're a bit of a Red Bull rebel.
Yeah.
He's from Australia.
Right. Okay.
That's Trevor.
Yeah.
He's from down south.
Right.
There you go.
Hi. Okay. I'll let you carry
Have
on.
you been on the Red Bull again?
No, I haven't.
What the
Even
hell have you
though
been drinking?
Nothing. Why?
You're giddy as hell today.
I'm
Yeah.
fasting.
Her daughter's home. Of course she's happy.
I'm fasting.
Ah,
So I can't eat now until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
okay.
So 4 till 8, and then from 8 o'clock tonight, I can't eat until 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Fair enough. Rather you than me.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
There we go. You've met my mother-in-law. Mad as a box of frogs.
Mad as what?
Box of frogs.
Okay. No, we don't hear that here.
Yeah.
The usual thing is mad as a cut snake.
We don't. Well, we do have snakes.
Yeah, but you don't have, the ones that get really cranky.
Oh, we have. We do have venomous snakes.
Yeah, but you don't have like what was it? 8 of the 10 most venomous snakes in the world.
Oh God, no. Somebody's accident. I was watching somewhere the other day. Somebody accidentally released a new breed of venomous snakes into the UK as well.
Yeah.
I think it was a zoo somewhere. They accidentally got out, and they bred that quick that they've not been able to capture them all. Which is not good. Oh shit! I just dropped another one. David says, been reading about the Lance Bombardier who lost whole taking part. Oh, yes. Lance Bombardier, King's Royal Horse Artillery. She was killed during the Windsor Horse Show the other day.
Oh.
She came off the horse and died. Bless her. Surely young as well.
Never saw that on the TV.
Yeah, it's been on BFBS and that.
Ah.
In Forces News. David says, hello, Kay. And Paul says, hello, mother-in-law. Paul says, hello, Kay. Kay's probably watching in the other room, actually, with him. June says, back. Welcome back. Joe says, she's happy because her daughter is home and she has a somewhat handsome son-in-law. Okay, her daughter is home. I don't know about the handsome. In says, I think that I have worked out what the new Rebel release is. A Dunsfield reference and Top Gun. It's the BAE Sea Harrier. Ah, cool.
Yeah, there was a big debate about that on Mozzies last night.
Yeah. Joe says, snakes? We do, John, in DC. Squirrel. Paul says, we have the adder near me. They get pretty cranky. Yeah, they do if you step on them. June says, well, we have a venomous snake, Mikey. The adder and viper. Yes. Yeah. Oh, a few snakes. I've never seen a wild snake, though, in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They stay away from people quite well.
Well, I hadn't. I've only seen
we
say
had a
one
home
before,
in Turkey for
but
about 10
since
years,
we've moved
like a
into the
holiday
area
home
where
that
we
bought,
are,
and
Yeah.
I used to go freshwater fishing, and we had a couple of big sort of like rivers that were quite near us, and we used to go there fishing, and you see these snakes swimming down the river, quite big as well.
What were you saying? Sorry, John?
yeah, I'd only seen one snake in the wild.
I
until
can't hear
moved-
what John's saying.
Is your sound gone again, Trevor?
I can hear you, I can't hear John.
You should. You might need to jump back out and come back in again.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. I did wonder why you were talking over each other. It's unusual for you to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry. Right. What were you saying, John?
Yeah. So where we moved, to the local area here, there must be a lot of snakes because I've seen probably about 5 or so in the last year where I hadn't really seen them around suburbs before.
Yeah.
But we're on the edge of civilization or, built up area. So it's all quite, bushy around us.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. Yeah. But they're all red belly blacks, which are, quite venomous.
Yeah. See, the Welsh Mountain Zoo, which isn't far from us, they've got a breed of snake. It's not, I don't think it's a venomous one, but it's a breed of snake that only exists around that zoo. Because, like I say, one accidentally got out and it's bred quite a lot, but because it's non-venomous, they've just gone, it'll be okay. Just leave it around. And they tend to stay around the zoo because that's where the food is. So,
yeah, fair enough.
It's weird. I'm not a big reptile fan. I better let Trevor back in.
Oh, I'll see. Oh, well, is that what it was? I'm thinking, I've got the sound back, but now I've got no picture. Right, okay, that's it. We're back.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, fine, yeah.
All right.
There you go. Adam says, hey, if we're giving Mikey compliments, the mother-in-law looks fabulous.
Oh, yes.
I'll tell
her. I thought
that. Paul says, yes, I said it's 100% a Harrier. Yeah, she's lovely. Julian says, Joe, you mean her daughter is home and her home visit for Specsavers is sorted. Adam says, since I found what might be the actual audio clip reveal used. It's a Harrier. There we go. Ian says, I saw an adder once. I thought it was a hose pipe, black and green stripes. It was hissing like a cat would. Yeah. Well, the green with black diamonds on the back, aren't they? Then we've got the grass snake and things like that. But grass snakes and things aren't venomous. You can pick them up and handle them if you're careful. Don't hurt it. Paul says, Mikey, come to see me and Trevor and I will show you the adders near us. Obviously, I won't let you get bitten. I think we do have adders up here. But because it's quite cold up here, we don't tend to have that many of them. Because I think they've got them in the sand dunes on Talacra Beach. Paul says, this year, 7 dogs, 12 cows, 11 people have been bitten by adders so far. See, this is why I don't go outside. Julian says, Mikey, is the Welsh Mountain Zoo the same place as Pensacola Wildlife Park was? I don't know, mate. It's up by Colwyn Bay. Well, it's on the way to Colwyn Bay anyway. Just off the A55. Not far from Electric Mountain. Well, I don't know. Is it far from Electric Mountain? It might be, actually. I don't know. Colwyn Bay is not far. Colwyn Bay is about 35 to 40 minute drive away. Well, I've lost it. And I think it's a bad idea me doing the rivets whilst I'm doing a live stream. I've lost 3 now.
Yeah. You won't have too many left over, so I'd probably leave it till you're off stream.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing them either on the cutting mat.
There we go.
I think I've got a blockage.
You can go to doctors for that.
Yeah.
Colonoscopy. Joe says, Mikey, is it true that the snakes tend to stay away from South Wales due to their fear of heathens? Yes. Although Julian keeps releasing them back into the wild. Julian says, in that case, no, Mikey, as Pensacola isn't that far north. No.
Yeah, I'm using this VMS no pill surface primer, and it's bloody rubbish.
Yeah. No point me being having that zoomed in. So the question is now, what can I do without doing the rivets? There again, I suppose I could put it together. Come on.
Yeah.
Because the rivets go on the outside anyway.
Will excuse me a moment, gentlemen. I need to go and have a flush out.
Oh, yes. No problem, sir.
Yeah.
Paul says, ooh, sunshine. Oh, there we go. The nice thing about this kit is it all goes together very nicely.
Yeah, sure does.
Except for the fucking rivets.
Alrighty, so I'm going to play with.
So, what's everyone in the chat working on today? Ooh, I know what I can do as well. I can assemble the turrets. Adam says, Trevor, if you're using acrylics, then try Gallery. Plus the sale being on helps. Yes. Oh, so an interesting kit this morning, John.
Yeah.
It's a 1920s armored car. It's a Ford TFC or FTC. It's quite interesting looking.
Don't think I'm familiar with that one.
I'll pull up a picture of it now. On my phone. Oh, fuck. Let's have a look. Who's it here? Oh, focus, you stupid thing.
Okay.
It's not focusing from that distance. Zoom in and focus. There you go. Interesting looking one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like an armored go-kart.
So what's it based on, Model T?
Yeah. But it kind of looks like, you know, when you're a kid and you get some pram wheels and some planks and some rope and make yourself a go-kart.
Yeah.
It's like they've done that and then just stuck an armored body on top of it. But that was built in the 1920s. There you go, Ford TFC. Polish Ford. I found 1/72nd model of it for like £8 in Jadlams, but they haven't got the 135 one in stock because the 135 one was only £14. That'd be cool. Message for you, Trevor, from Adam. If you're using acrylics, then try Gallery. Plus the sale being on helps.
Yeah, I've got.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Posh.
Yeah. Plus, I've got another couple of the 24 packs of their paints as well. Their paints are brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't, at the moment, they don't do military colours.
Yeah. David said the Airfix B24D Liberator in 1/72. Yeah. Adam says UK only, Ian. for the sale. Paul, I'm working on my Trumpeter HMS Belfast 1350th, doing the final 3 PE parts. Joe says, painting hand brush my Tamir 148 F4F4 Wildcat.
Nice.
That's a lot of model to hand paint or paint brush. Brush paint. There we go. I will get the words in the right order. Ian says, I don't do modeling anymore. Oh, you should do. It's fun. Joe says, no, Paul, PE. Ian says, today's main thing is putting decals on my float plane. Oh, the submarine attacker. Ooh, nice. Oh, bloody hell. It's jumping up now. Joe says, just looked it up and Pensacola is near Neath. Oh, balls. It was closed in 1998. Bugger. It was a great place. Paul says, Joe, don't worry. I'm getting more P for the next ship. You poor man. Joe says, oh, Mikey, we used to do that all the time. Nail wheels on some wood and race them down the irrigation canal by my house. Fun times. Yeah, I remember Dad making us one when I was a kid because we had a long path in our back garden. Those steps. So I used to ride it down because they were quite long steps. They weren't short steps. So he'd push me at the top and I'd go skidding along, then drop down to the next one, and then go along, then drop down to the next one, then go along. It was fun. Jim says, so Mikey, are you one of those that suffer from the phobia of leaving your home? And when you do, are you carrying around a box of soil from your backyard, similar to Nosferatu? No. I do get anxious sometimes going out, but I'm an ex-squaddy. I face my fears. I don't back down. Adam says, L primers, for anyone looking, they are genuinely great to use. One suggestion is picking up the thinner with retarder. And then he's put the link in. Thank you very much, buddy. Don't forget, Jim, you can also put links in for the different channels and things like that. You've got the list. Yeah. And you can do some comment moderation and stuff if anything gets held. Jim says, working on my 3rd cup of coffee. It's on my 2nd. Adam says, and military lines are coming. That's all I can say. Ooh.
Yeah.
Julian says, Galeri are planning to introduce many more paints, 200 plus apparently. Wow. I haven't tried Galeri yet.
They are really, really nice paints.
Yeah.
And, and if you buy if you buy the box sets, so they've got the primary colours and stuff like that, they'll actually work out really, really cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a complete. Will you be able to see that? That's a complete kit. You get everything in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you get all the paints. I'm saying mecha colours, primary colours, thinners, airbrush cleaner, varnishes. You get 1, 2. You get 3 varnishes, 4 primers. Yeah.
Wow. Bet that wasn't cheap.
I got it when I first bought it out. They'd done a special. It was about 100 and something odd quid.
Yeah.
But I think it's nearly 200 quid now. I think something like that.
Yeah.
But when you work out what you've got, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36, 40, 44. You've got 44 colours, 4 primers, 3 varnishes, a retarder, a paintbrush, a thinner, and a cleaner.
Yeah.
It works out like a couple of odd quid or something, or whatever it is a bottle.
Yeah. I think at that price, I'd have to stick with Vallejo for now. Till I become Richard Papers.
Yeah, Vallejo. Yeah.
Aussie Ian says, working on a 132nd Smith Spitfire and a diorama base for my Airfix ferret. Ooh.
Ah.
Nice. You've got a ferret, John.
I do, yes. You sent it me.
I did. I'm amazed he survived the trip. The furry little friend. Mr. Pobby says hello to y'all. Hello, Paul.
Hello.
And he says, Ian, isn't that Tamir 132nd Spitfire amazing? Yes, it is. Adam, Mikey, that Mustang I done was all auto colors from them. Nice. Oh, hello. Stop telling me to move, Watch. How dare you? Adam says, and the markings on the Russ were the new matte red and white. Ooh, well done. Jim, once I learn how to actually share links, still fumbling about in that department. If you open the document that Adam sent you, and then you just highlight the link you want to post, right click, and press copy, and then paste it into the chat. I'm sure Adam will go through it with you. And you got 5 minutes. Julian says, I get anxious leaving the house, but that's only due to the danger of meeting humans. Well, human-shaped objects anyway. Yeah. That's why I dislike driving so much now. It's not that I don't enjoy driving, it's I don't like the other people on the road. I don't trust them. Ian says, I need to catch up with Jim on the coffee front. Adam, my only warning is they aren't great at pure brush painting.
Yeah, it's 159 quid now, that Pro Master series, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim says, I love to walk my dog and get out, or I love to walk my dog and get outdoors in the sunshine and fresh air. Does the mind and body good. Yeah. I used to love it when I was on exercise and stuff, and you wake up in the morning and you can smell the fresh, the dew on the grass and stuff. It was really nice and relaxing. But I don't get up that early anymore. Paul says, I have a ferret in the post. Ooh. Didn't know you could still send animals by post. Ian says, the Tamir 132nd kits are a joy to build. Not built one. Have you built one, John?
No.
Yeah, for anybody that's interested, it looks like at the moment, Gallery, which is the Kaleido Colorworks, they got 20% off.
Oh, there we go. So 20%, so 10%, 115. So 30 quid off.
Yeah.
So it'll be 120 instead of 150.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, free postage.
Nice. So that's pretty good sale, actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Still out my price range, but it's good. I've got to the stage now where I tend to just buy paints if I need them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I don't get all excited about getting new colour paints and stuff anymore.
But I always find every time I start a model, there's a colour that I haven't got.
Yeah.
I'll have to go and have a look later on the big computer. Yeah.
See, I think what made a difference with me is I got to the stage where I just went, I don't care if the colour's that accurate anymore. As long as
I don't. No. I look at the picture on the box, and if it looks near enough to what's on the box, that's the end of it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to get a pot.
Yeah. Joe says, with hobby item prices being so high, I will use up all my Vallejo and then go straight to Tamiya. My airbrushing is so much better with Tamiya.
It is, yeah.
I just really like the dropper bottles.
Yeah, what was the last lot I bought? Oh, the AK Luftwaffe sets, couple of sets of the AK Luftwaffe paints.
Yeah.
They are really, really nice.
Yeah.
And you don't need, well, I've got their thinners, but you can, I mean, like with Tamiya paints, I use water.
Yeah. I use water for Vallejo as well.
Yeah.
Joe says, will probably take 10 years to use up all my Vallejo. Vallejo. Adam, I hate saying it, but ASM 10% off, save some more money. There you go. So that's another. So that'd make it £105 instead of 150. Bargain.
What's that for that? The case?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
150
that's cheap.
quid. 150 quid. 20% off is 100. What did I say? 115.
Yeah.
Did I? Yeah. No, 120, and then 10% off is another 15 quid off, so £105.
Yeah. Oh, if you got the they're doing 20, and you've got your code, which you've got a code.
Yeah.
Or if you're a member of their thing, you get a code anyway to get money off.
Yeah. Ian says, I went to Derwent Reservoir last Friday where they practiced the Dam Busters raid. I travelled via the motorway. Bloody dangerous on a motorbike, but Snake Pass was really nice to ride. Yeah, Horseshoe Pass is nice as well. Paul says, I used to keep pet ferrets, so when the lads found out when serving, they nicknamed me Ferret. There we go. I was Billy.
I was Bob.
Yeah. Bobbing along. Duke says, best behavior boys, I'm back.
Hey.
He's back and looking fabulous. Ian says, good day, Duke and all the Aussies. I still need to make a 3D representation of Trevor, or an AI representation of Trevor. So me and Trevor were discussing what animal he could be for the intro, and we come up with the idea of a barn owl because it's got a little round face with loads of grey around the top of the head, and then some big eyes. Well, little tiny eyes in a round.
And no teeth. And no teeth.
Yeah. Ian says, who's got a woodpecker? Sounds like a euphemism to me. It's Trevor's compressor, it is. Julian says, Duke, what makes you think this isn't our best behavior already? Armoured, Trevor, what are you spraying? Can't see.
Oh, parts of the...
Have you not got your top-down camera?
No, I haven't, actually. No, I ought to get it out and put it on, actually, you know.
Dustcam.
Trouble is, I keep looking over. I'm trying to whatever, and I keep looking over at the computer. I need the computer over there.
Ooh, are it going over there? It is.
Yeah. Oh, where are we?
A50. That'd be the piece there. So it will.
Right.
So, have either of you thought of any bad points or something or anything with this kit? Or is it just all good?
Uh,
Because
No,
we want to
it's-
give a balanced view, don't we?
Yeah, no, it's been. So, I mean, some of the bits are really fiddly. I mean, the bloody the PE parts and the mud guards,
Hmm.
and the other ones just come off now. Because the little locations are really, really. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's yeah. But that's about the only bit. They are very. The PE. Some of the PE bits are quite awkward, but
Yeah.
hey ho.
yeah, I'm taking an inordinate amount of time to just get these armored glass panels in place, but
Hmm.
you know, the fit is wonderful once you can get it in
Yeah.
place. But,
Yeah.
Is that the
just
front or the back, John?
the back?
Yeah, I found that. Yeah. Right. So,
Yeah. Well, no, it's really nice kit. Isn't it? It's not overly complicated, but it's just enough to give you a little bit of a challenge.
yeah.
Keep it fun.
Yeah.
So I'd definitely recommend this kit.
It's one of those though that you can't build it without doing the PE. You've got to do the PE on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't look right.
No, right now. If I go down to camera.
And it's not one you can rush either, I don't think.
No.
Especially with doing rivets and things.
And
I don't think, because I was thinking about not doing the rivets, but it wouldn't have looked right. It wouldn't have made sense because it would look like one continuous piece of metal.
Let's get that out of the way.
And it makes sense why they've done it that way, because it'd be difficult to mold them.
Yeah. There we go. That better?
Yeah, there you go. Now
Yeah.
you do it too.
Do you like my spray booth?
Don't forget, Trevor, we can see it now. You're on desk camera.
What?
We can
Hey?
see what you're doing now. You
Yeah.
held it up to the other camera.
Oh yeah.
You get used to it in
God
the end
almighty.
after a while.
Jesus, I'm going to end up with senile dementia. I can see it coming.
I think I've already got it.
Yeah,
Andrew
yeah.
says, follow Mikey on the Facebook group, Bearded Veteran Creates. Yeah. So I've got the Bearded Veteran Creates page, and then I've got the Bearded Creatives of BVC Facebook group, where you can all share your post, work with each other, and discuss whatever you want, modeling topics, things. And it's a closed private group, so only people in it can see what's commented. Duke says, good day, Ian. My cousin took me to Derwent Reservoir when I visited England in 2015. My cousin photoshopped a Lancaster flying over me in front of the dam. Nice. Adam says, and the Upside Down Man, Scale Modeling Twins, Facebook page. There we go. And link to that. Do go and check him out. Especially now he's getting better at posting his builds.
Oh, not
Bloody
that.
hell, John, you've nearly finished.
He's got bloody green. I know. I was just thinking that.
Jeez.
He's been doing something on the side, hasn't he? Hey?
Yeah.
He's been cheating.
Duke says, Julian, I know you lot. That's why I said it. Ha 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 ha. Ian, that sounds fantastic, Duke. Joe, told my foreign friends on the stream aren't trying to kill each other. Too much love on our stream. Right, heathens. Aaron says, that's better, Trevor. Thank you. Adam, Joe, I so won't lie. I thought you were going somewhere else with that, so I hid the message again. Post the first part again. Joe says, Trevor, at least you were wearing pants.
No, I wouldn't put them on before I move the camera.
Yeah, normally he walks around in his old Y fronts. Joe says, just don't go full Gary Evans and show us your old plumber's ass. Oh, bless him. Yeah.
I still wear long johns.
Do you know what? They're surprisingly warm, aren't they? They're surprisingly warm.
I'll tell you what I used when I was on the building. Well, I was on the building all my life, but
Yeah.
when I used to do outside work, especially in the winter, I used to nick the wife's tights.
Yeah. My dad used to do that when he was on his motorbike.
Yeah. See, wives are good for some things.
Yeah, I'm saying nothing. Mine's probably listening.
Yeah, mine's at work. Unfortunately, but she was meant to retire in September.
Yeah.
She's now changed her mind.
She enjoyed it. She's realised that she doesn't want to be at home with you all day.
Probably, yeah. She wants to stay. Yeah, she wants to stay on there until March.
Yeah. She wants to keep her sanity a little bit longer.
That's it. Yeah.
I think if you retire too early, your mind starts going anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You got to have hobbies and things if you're going to.
Oh yeah.
You know, not work full time.
I mean, when I sold the business and all that, I was 55, 56, I think, coming up 56. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've sort of been semi-retired for about 15 years.
Yeah. See, being a full-time carer, I'm in sort of a weird place.
Yeah.
Because I am working all the time. It's just I'm not working for a company.
Yeah.
You know, even with YouTube, I'm working for myself.
Yeah. Care is a full-time job anyway, isn't it? Regardless.
Yeah. 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 But then YouTube I'm doing for myself because you're not employed by YouTube. You're a partner in the partner program.
Yeah.
Do they sit on top? No, they sit recessed. Okay. Yeah. Oh, delivery.
Oh.
Hopefully Kay heard it. 2 seconds.
Yes, I'm expecting one as well, so. Sometime today, probably later on this afternoon. In actual fact, it's from Jadland. They're exceptionally fast this time. Last couple of times, they've taken over a week to deliver something.
And whereabouts in the country are Jedlams?
They're Glastonbury, I think. Glastonbury way, aren't they, Mick?
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, by Salisbury Plain.
that's it. So yeah, Glastonbury. Yeah. I have. It's not. The shop is not as big as what it looks on when you see it on the advert. Oh, it's posting now. The shops are not as big as what it looks. It's quite a small shop, actually.
Yeah. They've just done very well online, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to the kiddie in the shop because there was something that I wanted, and he said, "Oh, we can't keep everything in the shop." He said, most of it's kept in the warehouse, and we've got over 1 million items in the warehouse."
Yeah. Oh, I've just had a message off Le Grand Fromage.
Oh, yes?
Latest purchase of tools using the funds raised by BVC. 60 tweezers and 50 rolls of masking tape. Thank you to Clan BVC. I shall show you the picture. I'll obviously put it up on the Facebook page as well. I think the brightness is up too high. Yeah. Don't like it. The brightness is too high. There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lots of pairs of tweezers and masking tape. So thank you for that update, Malcolm.
I mean, I presume he gets all that sort of stuff direct from the company that makes them, does he? Or
And I don't think he always gets them from the ones that make them. I think he gets deals with shops and things.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, if they put one pair of tweezers in each care package, that's like 60 care packages. They've now got tweezers because of you guys and the money we raised as a channel, group, family, whatever you want to call it. Adam says, when you see a message without context, you'll get it. I was like, hold on, Joe. Paul, a study was done on HMS Belfast. If the Royal Navy was recommissioned the ship, it would take the Royal Navy 3 months to get the engines and guns working again. At this rate, it'd probably be the only ship working. It'd probably be working before HMS Dragon worked properly. Ian says, long johns, thermals are a must right now on a motorbike. See, I never wore them on my motorbike, but that's because I had Gore-Tex trousers and jacket. And the Gore-Tex had quilting in and armor. So they were windproof. So I was warm anyway. Paul says, in her current state, she is still seaworthy. There we go.
Well, that makes sense. It is floating.
Yeah. Dave says, gotta go. We'll catch up later and see you all Thursday. See you later, buddy. Don't forget, we've got Wait Rose's live stream at 8 o'clock tonight as well. Ian says, see you later, David. Paul, Mikey, I'm the same as you, but don't get a carer's wage. No. It's shit. But even carer's allowance isn't that much. I think carer's allowance is about £83 a week. Yeah. Ian says 3 months, that is faster than getting modern ships going. Yeah. Adam, the first part of Joe's message.
I've got a parcel.
Hey. My wife caught the last portion of the stream yesterday and caught all the accents. She then asked me why I won't watch her UK stuff on TV with nothing but terrorists and shooting. And blood. Hey, are you saying she likes the accents, Joe? Joe says, I can't copy it for some reason. Oh, well. It's all right. Our resident mod has done it. Julian has put a link into documents sent to me by 617 Squadron in 1982 for a history project. Oh, cool. There you go.
Back in a minute.
All right, bud. Adam says, I got you. Would be useful if you could unhide it, but no. Oh, Paul says, ooh, delivery. Yeah, it's a blood pressure machine. Dutch Dave says, in my current state, I'm still seaworthy. Julian, I'm definitely not seaworthy. Let us see. We'll make it. We'll make you seaworthy. Adam says, see, now you get why I hid it without any context. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Now then. PE tabs, where do they go? I have no idea. But there's a handle that goes on the roof. Sounds like a really crap version of Fiddler on the Roof, that, doesn't it? A handle on the roof. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's just mute Trevor whilst he's having private conversations with his wife. Paul says it's the Airfix B17G. Julian, carers allowance stops when you get a pension. Mum was offered a frankly insulting 1 pence per month, so-called enhanced pension. Yeah. I think my war pension's at about 70p a week when I turn 60. It's like, woo, can buy so much with that. But you bet, you know what? I'm still going to bloody get it. Still going to claim it. Not letting the bloody government keep any money that's owed to me. Bastards. B70. There it is. Ian Chambers says, I'm just sinking under all my stash. I know the feeling.
All right.
Phew, it landed on my desk. That really fragile looking handle, I really didn't want to drop on the floor. I can guarantee what would have happened.
Yeah, so I'm working on handles that would move slide the armored glass one side or the other.
Yeah.
They are very, very small, but I'll try to put them on because they're part of the kit, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Absolutely. Paul says the MOD pension is crap. Yes, it is. I said, when I came back when I was 20, I got told my war pension was 60p a week. When I turned 60, subject to inflation and deflation. So at the minute, I think it sits at something like 70 to 80p a week. And I'm damn sure going to claim it. Jim says, seen from the top down, the armored car looks like Cyberman from Doctor Who. It does. Or Bender from Futurama. Paul says, I will take it anyway. Yes. Same here, buddy. You know, for the handle that goes on the roof in step 34.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you see any locating holes for it, or is it just sort of place it where you think it'll fit?
Well, it doesn't go on the roof; it goes on the inside.
Ah, yes, that would explain it. Thank you. See, this is why I check rather than just gluing things on. Because that'd be real stupid.
Oh, crikey, come on.
Ooh. I wonder how Mr. Morris is after his holidays.
Oh, is he back?
It should be, because he was on holiday last week, wasn't he? Was it last week, or was it this week?
Last week.
Yeah, he'll be back then. He only went for a week. Wonder if he's sobered up yet. He always sends you a nice picture of Doombar as well, doesn't he?
Sure does. Because that's what friends are for.
Yeah. To remind you what you can't have. Oh, maybe. We're at an hour and 20. What? No, we're not. Here we are. Yes, hour and 20. Oh my God, this changing the time's really throwing me off.
That's it. Can we hear me now?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I muted you because we could hear you talking in the background.
Oh yeah, beer deliveries normally on Wednesday, but they
Yeah.
contacted me yesterday. Could we do it on the Tuesday? So after another faffing around, I said, yeah, that's no problem. Do it today. But apparently that didn't get passed on. So it's not going to be today. It's going to be tomorrow now. Oh. But hey ho, there we go. Oh, let's move the camera a bit.
There you go. Malcolm's
There we
just
go.
said. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's have a look.
If I do it that way, it's probably
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, other way, Trevor.
that way.
You
There
just have
we
to
go.
hold it a bit to the back. That's cool.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
The wolf man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get it from. I tried to get it from America, but it's cheaper from America. But
Yeah.
there was that. Well, there's 2 kits I wanted, and they wanted $62 postage.
Bloody hell.
I know, ridiculous.
Yeah. Malcolm's just said today they have just ordered another £220 worth of glue from the money we raised as well.
We're gonna have a sniffing party, are we?
Glue Snippers Anonymous.
Glue Stippers Anonymous. Yeah. I hope he's over 18 if he's ordering glue.
June says, I think your justification was that carers allowance was instead of a working wage, but if you had a pension, you were too old to work anyway, so it stopped. Yeah. Ian Chambers says, MOD pension, ha. 12 years of service as territorial army soldier and not a penny of any pension. Yeah, they've changed that now. Changed it a few years ago. I think it's about 6-7 years ago. You do actually get a pension now for being in territorials. Well, it's army reserves now, isn't it?
Mm.
But you get a pension for it now. Whereas before, you only got a pension if you went to a war zone, if you deployed. Because when you deploy, you stop being a territorial and you join the regulars for the period of that deployment. So you get a regular pension. Paul says, the BBC did a panorama on pensions. They looked at the MOD pension. They said, isn't it about time the government gives service personnel more money? Yes. Unfortunately, even if they did, it wouldn't get backdated now. Because it would cost them way too much.
Mm. Yeah, they give it to you and then they take it all back in tax.
Yeah. Where are we? Yesterday's live stream did well. Got 31 likes.
Was that yesterday's?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What are we on today? We're on 12 likes so far.
You
With
mean there's
21
only
people.
12 people that like us?
14 likes. There you go. It's just gone up. Dutch Dave says, why is it called regular and territorial? So territorials were reservists. So you did a certain amount of weekends each year and then went one parade night each week. And you go on exercises and you have to do 2-week exercise and things like that. And then if they needed people, then they could just call you up and you'd go off and do whatever you need to with the regulars. The regulars were the full-time soldiers. So effectively the standing army. But the territorials were, ordinarily you'd have another job and then one night a week you go on parade and then you go on exercises and things. But you did a civilian job at the same time. Paul says, I wonder if Malcolm has looked for spare 172nd F-14 Tomcat for me. Don't know. You'd have to email him and ask him, buddy. Julian says, personally, I think all armed forces and first responders should be exempt from income tax. That would instantly bump their wages up. Yeah, it's all right. I didn't get paid as a first responder. I did it voluntarily. Because I give a shit about my community. Paul says 17 likes, 18 now. Yay! See, it's as much as people don't like the fact that YouTubers say, "Oh, like and subscribe" and stuff like that, it does actually make a difference. Because when you say it, people go, "Oh yeah, I forgot to do that." And every like and comment on the, even comments after the live stream's finished and stuff, they do make a difference, and it tells YouTube that people are interested in engaging with the content, so it promotes it more. Following Ghost says, "Morning, everyone." Good morning, Ghost. Yeah. So it does make a difference, and it is important to every YouTube channel, really.
36.
Even John, who's just like, it's a channel.
Yeah.
You're more interested in doing it for fun, though, aren't you?
No, just, I'm not here to make money.
E3. Jim says, "Greetings to Ghost. How easy do you reckon this is? Did you spray yours or paint the inside of yours before or after you built it, John?"
I sprayed the inside at this stage.
Yeah.
And then I just masked up, as you could see it there, just masked up a line at the front.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty easy then.
It's green. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've done I've just primed up mine, all fully built.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, like the way that the hinge points all sort of interlock and everything else, these really are sublime. I must admit, like they're pretty bloody good. So even if I flop that down there, that looks, well, you can't even see the clear. But yeah, the armored windows are quite thick on these.
I think I might have mine open because I want to be able to see inside it.
Yeah, I was going to have everything openable, but I've been thinking, well, now I think I'll have one side of the engine bay closed, have the ventilation open, and I think I'll have that one closed, but the one above it elevated, sort of raised, so you can see, but you need to sort of crane your head.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. That looks good, actually.
Because you can see the armored glass from, if I have the door open, you can see it very, very clearly. It's just there,
Yeah.
So I think that's the way I'm going to do it.
Good choice.
That's the way. I like it.
And King Julian is in the chat. He liked to move it. Jim says, "I agree with John Marley in regards to how my YouTube channel would operate. Leave me alone, no ads, no bots, just me posting content. If you like it, great. If not, so what?" Yeah. Paul says, "Trevor, coffee next week at Costa." Says, say Wednesday. How does that sound, fella?
Yeah, that would be before the show, wouldn't it? So
there's no show. Well, members stream on Wednesday.
Oh, there's no Wednesday show during. Oh no,
normally
Wednesday.
Next.
Yeah, that would be fine. Just give us a time.
Yeah. There's no Wednesday show tomorrow.
No, of course it's not. No. Yeah.
Next week we've got the members stream.
Yeah, that's in the afternoon though, isn't it?
No, 12 till 2.
12 till 2, yeah. So yeah.
Jim says, "No monetizing, no counting viewers, no nothing." Yeah. See, for me, it's just a handy little extra bit of income, and it pays for the hobby for me, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to afford to do it. and I'd have to rely on M4H, and I don't want to have to rely on M4H more than I need to, because I'd rather they help. If I can, make enough to cover the hobby doing this, I'd rather do that, and the money that what little money they do have, goes towards helping other people who can't afford to do it.
Mm.
Although I must say, this kit was given to me by M4H. Well, Malcolm asked me to do it for him. So,
Little bits are falling off everywhere.
So this kit does have an M4H sticker on it, because it's sent to me from M4H. Very kindly.
Oh, let me. So I went after the stream yesterday. I went live and worked on the victory. So let me show you how that's gone. So both sides now they have the these are blanks for the gun ports are in place. So you've got.
Hang on, John. I'll zoom in on you.
Oh, there you go. Hang on.
There we go.
So yeah, lower gun deck, middle gun deck, upper gun deck. So they're both completed on both sides now. There's a couple of bits where you don't need them because the gun, for instance, there is where the former is. So I don't need a blank there. And I've left a gap on there, re-engineered that because that's the where the admiral would enter the ship. Whereas most other people come up
over the rails,
over the sides. Yeah, but yeah, it's starting to it's solid now. Like it's getting heavy. But yeah, I did that. I had a lovely time. It took about 2.5 hours to finish it off.
Good.
So it was nice.
Nice.
Got some stuff
Looking
going.
Good. Julian, I did like to move it, Mikey, until it fell off from moving too much. Now it's duct taped on. Paul says 11 a.m. Trevor.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. That'd be fine. Yeah.
You don't mind if I drop in and have a coffee with you, even though it is Costa?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, just pop over. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
Adam says, my only YouTube issue at the moment is the AI crap, but they are actively battling it now. Without YouTube money, we would likely have 85% of the content gone. Yeah.
This is true. So my view on AI, it's wonderful for things like thumbnails, as I said, but when you pass it off or you don't have anything to... Clearly, if you got a dragon next to a kangaroo pointing at an armoured car, it's fake. But if you've got, say, a president of a certain country walking along with an alien in handcuffs, like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. It's like when people do the AI voice videos, and it's just like a 10-minute video, history video, whatever, and it's just blatantly bloody either copyrighted, infringed, or AI generated images constantly changing with an AI voiceover.
Yeah, so I don't like the way it's blurring news. Like, now, like there's certain reputable news sources, and they still remain reputable, say like CNN and all that sort of stuff like that. But they're the fake one, the first ones that are called fake news. When the fact is they have a standard that they're meeting, whereas you've got the other ones who don't get the criticism do not.
Yeah, see, that's a tricky one in the UK because every doesn't matter whether it's news or broadcasting or YouTube content creators or whatever, we're all regulated by Ofcom in the UK.
Yeah.
So it's all quite strictly regulated.
Oh, this is 23.
Which why can't make sure you comply with. This is the other thing, right? If you're creating content on YouTube, especially if you're doing live streams things, if you're in the UK, you've got to make sure you read up on Ofcom and things like that as well, because you're regulated by it. If you're a content creator in the UK. Because we now come under their remit thanks to the Online Safety Act, which we also have to comply with. We've got to comply with Ofcom, the Online Safety Act, and the Telecommunications Act.
Yeah, we've got the ACCC here, which is much the same thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, they allow like turgid crap like Big Brother on. So,
Yeah.
You know, I'm a bit dubious about the whole thing.
Yeah. And then on top of all that, you've got the YouTube's own rules as well. Jim says, welcome to the Happy and Serene YouTube modeling channel. I'm your host, and if you don't like it, you can piss off. Paul says, my ferret is coming from Moz. Ooh.
Yeah.
Not a euphemism.
Is that
Jim
the
says-
is that the Airfix one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're good though. I've done a couple of those. They're quite nice, aren't they? But they bought
Jim says, great, John, can you pay for the coffee?
Happily.
Joe says, good, Jim, as long as I don't have to solve any puzzles to prove I'm not a spam bot. I always fail those. Damn it. Adam says, at one point, 24 channels in top 100 earners on YouTube were all AI channels made in the last 2 years. Yeah, and that's what YouTube's trying to battle against at the minute. They're okay with using thumbnails and intros, stuff like that, with AI images. But what they're trying to fight against now is AI generated content. So it has to be original. Every video has to be original content. It can't just be AI slop or using other people's content.
So there's a channel in America, and it's really good. But it's stop motion animation of her grandmother. A Korean grandmother. And I think it's called Tiny Auntie. I think. Let me look it up in a moment. But it's just wonderful, and that was demonetized by YouTube because they said it's AI slop. It's clearly not. It's the opposite. But you know, it just proves I don't check anything.
Yeah. Well, there's I was listening to a podcast the other week, and there's a woman who set up a YouTube channel, to help kids getting through their exams and how to do tests properly and things like that. And because what she did was she got AI, she wrote all the stuff out and then read it out, but she put it over in AI footage. And because of that, and because the script, she'd used ChatGPT to help write the script, the algorithm went, that's AI slop. We're gonna, and she's making something like $10,000 a month from it.
Oh, look,
and overnight, she just lost the channel.
So this is Tiny Grandma.
Yeah.
And you can tell by looking at it, it's not AI. I mean, it's literally, stop motion photography.
Yeah.
But isn't it good? She's buttering the pan. She's, obviously she loves what her daughter cooks and everything else, but it's wonderful stuff.
Yeah. See, stuff like that's really creative. But the problem is it's the algorithm, isn't it? It's they're using an AI algorithm, so it makes mistakes. So what they really need to do is sort of get more on the ball with the human review side of things. So if somebody challenges it, then someone actually looks and goes, oh yeah, this is obviously stop motion.
Yeah, but that's art. That's wonderful.
It is. Oh, where's
my
mouse?
Tiny Grandma.
Paul says, John, you have inspired me with your wooden ship. I'm asking M4H to see if they have one.
Oh my God. Oh no, he'll blame me. I know that. I tell you what they do have. They've got. Oh my God, I shouldn't even tell you this, but I will because it's not my country. As soon as Malcolm opened the door to the storage facility and all that sort of stuff, my eye immediately drawn to a Hella Soleil Royale. It's about about 300 pounds worth of plastic sailing ship. It's about the same size as this Victory. I think it's 1 to 100 scale. And they've got the Victory, and I think they've got this Soleil Royale.
Yeah.
And they're incredible kids. booklets, like the instructions are spiral bound because there's so many steps.
Yeah.
And I know he's got them.
Adam says that was the moment YouTube started action. Julian, I hate AI voiceovers and AI scripts. I saw an AI post on FB yesterday that referred to Khan and Kong in Normandy. It's bloody can't. For fuck's sake.
I did see somebody who sitting next to William Shatner, but they impersonating him. He said, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
He said, "I'm doing you." He said, "Oh, I can impersonate people as well." I said, "Oh, who?" And he slapped him and he says, "Will Smith."
Tim says, Joe, I hear you. YouTube claims it to be watchful. Yeah, I see phony stories and clickbait garbage all the time. Yeah. Adam, I'll allow AI voiceovers, but only for translation. Yeah.
There's some quality stuff out there. I think everyone is their own judge of what they will tolerate and not tolerate. But yeah, my view is in a world as it is now, what we need is less muddy waters.
Yeah.
And more muddy waters, as in the blues guitarist, because that'd be more fun.
But going back to what Adam said, I allow AI voiceovers, but only for translate. That's one of an example of things that AI YouTube has done really, really well in and advanced quite a lot. Is being able to do, you don't have to type in the translation; it'll work it out for you.
Yeah, and I agree. Like Google, what do they call it? Whatever they call theirs, when you type in something in a search, that's
Google
not a
Translate.
website. Yeah, it'll come up with an AI answer. Like if you just, if you're chasing up real quick, like colors of a particular military vehicle or whatever, that can be very, very helpful indeed.
Yeah.
So it's not all bad.
Yeah. Dogsaurus says, "Well, good morning. Hello, Dogsaurus."
Hello.
Joe says, "I yell at the screen. Look at me. I'm human. You knuckleheads. You're human, but not as we know it."
That's rough, Jim.
Adam says, "Hey, Dorker." Jim says, "Hey, Dorker." Ian says, "I do hope Airfix update the ferret to make a fox." Ooh.
Ooh, I reckon they might. Yeah, why not?
Ghost says, "Hi, Dorker." And Dorker says, "Hi, Jim, Adam, and Ghost." Julian says, "It's happening a lot on Facebook too. Clickbait posts, and if you glance through the post, it's either out and out lies or bullcrap, or they couldn't possibly know." Yeah. Following Ghost, I listened to a channel that uses all human narrators to read their stories. They lost all monetization because YouTube decided they are AI.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you've got to challenge stuff like that. But again, the way you challenge it on YouTube it's not great.
No, because that is the people that are keeping the standard are the slop generators themselves. They love shorts.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
fornicate them.
Paul says, "Can you put the name of that kit in the chat, John?"
Sure.
Dutch Dave says, "Hi, Dorker." Julian says, "Hele Soleil Royal." The Royal Sun. Dorksaur says, "Hi, Dutch Dave." Adam says, "I follow like 5 to 6 Japanese hobby makers who do JDM cars, and without the translation, I have a really hard time. I imagine you would." Duke says, "I thought the narrator was very busy. The amount of videos he was doing the narration for on YouTube, that's another thing they look for with the algorithm is how much content you put out. So if you're putting out a 20-minute video every day or every twice a day, the algorithm goes, hang on, that's a bit fishy. Because most people, unless they got a big production team, can't make a 20-minute video twice a day because the amount of editing and things like that goes into it, and script writing. So it's looking at a lot of different factors." Junior says, he's put the link in for the Soleil Real, $289.99. Moz says, "AI slop needs to stop." It does indeed. And apparently he's on his period.
Aren't we all?
Well,
I watch a bunch of knuckleheads on live stream. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, I think they call it a period. I think it's a dude period. And I've always got that. It's like Billy Connolly went to Our Lady of Perpetual Premenstrual Tension.
Yeah, John, Mike.
Yes.
When you got the chassis on, and you go to put the turrets on, the turrets go into the little circle in the middle on the chassis inside. That's it. Yeah, those. Yeah, you might find that you need to ream them out a little bit.
Oh, rimming, eh? Oh, reaming.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can't wait.
Reaming, not rimming. Moss says, "Hi, all." Hi, Moss.
All right. I'll do
Chris
some
Barry
reaming.
was so good as rimmer.
Yeah, because you were all right putting one side in when that's it. You're all right putting one side in because you can see from the top. But when you go to put the other side in, it's real guesswork.
Yeah, it would be. Shouldn't be a problem now.
No.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
He said
12 minutes.
A bit of fettling required. There you go. And Dorcas always saying hi to Moz. Hello, Moz.
I need to put
No problem.
Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I need some copper to paint my little mixture lever on the.
We'll let you off, John.
Where is it? I got that. Oh, no, brass. I got that. Yeah, the brassy brass that you recommended. Give that a whirl.
Greg Matram 292 says, "Yeah, John, I'll have to get back into my wooden ship build now that it's old enough to vote." Nice old whaler from the Modeller's Shipyard in Nowra.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to worry about decals going on.
Yeah. Oh, so which one? Nice old whaler from Model Shipyard that's where I bought my Royal Yacht Caroline. But that's when they were in South Nowra. Now it's Modelers Central and they're in Glenbrook. But yeah, I've been there. I've spoken to Brian, I think his name was. A wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg has put a turd emoji.
Yeah, that's me.
Paul says, "John, does that kit come with PE? A wooden ship?"
I couldn't tell you. I've not looked in the box. I don't think so. You probably don't need to. Like they're a meter long. You know, they're significant.
There you go. The Charles F. Morgan whaler.
No, that's a nice choice there. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, do that. Do that.
And welcome to the channel, Greg.
I encourage all wood. That sounds wrong, but you get the idea.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Yeah, I keep looking at the Arizona because I've actually been and seen the Arizona. So
yeah, it's worth a visit, isn't it?
Yes, definitely, without any doubt. And it's very, very respectful the way that they do it as well, where they only let so many people on at a time.
Yeah.
And it's complete silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very cool. I've been 3 times now.
Yeah, and then we went, what's the ship that's moored there as well? Missouri, that's it. Yeah, we went around that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got, as far as America is concerned, the start of World War II is the Arizona, and next door is the end of World War II, the Missouri. And it is very well done, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go back, but at the moment it's very, very expensive.
There we go.
And it's a long old trip. We went via Hollywood.
Oh, I went by Hercules. It's even longer.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's it. Parachute there. Yeah, we went via Hollywood and we stayed at the hotel in the Hollywood that's right opposite the Hollywood signs and that, and just round the corner from the Chinese theatre where they do all the Oscars. And I think at the time when we went, it was about £60 a night for the hotel there. I looked the other week and it was £300 a night.
So what year are we talking about there? Sorry, I'm reading a comment there. Greg is up to the first layer of planking. Well, good on you. Wonderful.
Oh, it must have been back in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, sort of late 90s, I suppose, when we went. Yeah, I mean, we'd done a whole complete. We flew from UK to Hollywood, and then stayed in Hollywood. We flew from Hollywood to Honolulu. Then we done a week's cruise around the Hawaiian Islands, and then back to Hollywood, and stayed another 3 days in Hollywood, and then back home again. We went first class on the planes and everything, and I think it was about $8,000. It'd probably be about 38 now.
Julian says, interesting. Royal Mail won't carry the Soleil Royale as it's either too big or classed as dangerous goods. Only Parcel Force will take it. It's probably because it's a big, heavy lump of wood.
It's not. It's a plastic kit. But, it's dimensionally larger than virtually every other model kit I've seen. And if you do ask Malcolm for that, you'll need to apply for it. Which, you know, this is the thing. Before Malcolm opened the storage facility, the first thing he said before he opened the door was, you know, none of this is, you know, you can't put any bids in it. I won't give you any. Don't ask for anything. You know, you can't have anything at all. Yeah. And I thought, no, that's fair enough. That's no worries at all. No worries at all. And he opened the door and I saw that and went, oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway.
It's all right. You'll be doing the same before long, John.
Long John.
Well, yeah, Royal Mail only take parcels up to a certain size, won't they?
Yeah.
Regardless of the weight and that.
Yeah, so it'll be like they do a Victory with Hella again. They do the Victory in the same scale that I've got here, and being plastic, I've got to say, arguably, it's going to be a much higher detailed kit.
You'd be surprised to know, John. I have some of those plastic ships, the Revel ones. I think I've got an Airfix one as well. Yeah. Might do them at some point. In fact, I should do them. It'd be quite interesting.
The ships? Yeah, which ones?
I think one of them is the Mayflower.
Oh, yeah.
No, not the Revel one.
Yeah, I think I've got Airfix Victory as well.
Yeah. We ought to do a shipbuilding day.
Yeah, baby. No, I've done the Airfix Victory. It's getting old now. Because, you know, it can do with a rejiggy, because I think the dates from 1972 or thereabouts. But when it's painted up, if you take the time, it does look bloody magnificent, as does the actual ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't show you because I threw it out.
It was that good.
Oh, no, I built it, 25 years ago.
Yeah. Ian Chambers says, I flew out to the US on a VC-10 with Crab Air.
Crab Air.
Paul says, I'm banned from the USA. Not that I'm wanting to go there.
Yeah, well, now they've changed their thing where they want you to open your social media account so they can vet you. I'm sure as shit that no American would want to travel into China if they want to demand you open your socials as well. So it seems a bit shit. So no, I'm not going to go anytime soon.
I'm quite happy just staying in the house. I love my country.
Just seeing everybody that comes into the country as a potential enemy, that's bullshit.
Yes. Junior says the surrender of Japan was signed on the deck of the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay in early September 1945. The USS remember that date as VJ Day. In the UK, we remember when the fighting stopped mid-August. Yeah. Paul says, Mikey, do a Navy group build. Yeah, we might do one day. Or could do it as members' choice build. Hobby Time says, I just noticed Alex has a premiere saying Revel are releasing a 132 new aircraft. Sounds like a Harrier. Yes. There was an embargo on that. Revel put an embargo on it. They weren't allowed to release the videos until 1:15. And Mr. Man released it 10 minutes early before they'd even finished doing the announcement. So, yeah. Joe says, hopefully it will change soon, John. We have a saying in South Texas, si se puede Google it.
Sí se puede.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll need to Google it. Sí se puede.
Yeah, we should find out. Is it 5 o'clock? What this Rebel super model is going to be?
I think it's already. I'm not sure.
At 5 o'clock this afternoon, I
Right.
think, our time.
Yeah.
Oh,
That makes
sí se puede. Famous Spanish expression that literally translates to yes, it can be done.
Mm.
In practice, it's commonly translated to yes, you can, or yes, we can. There we go.
Yeah, because Gary's doing a page.
Yeah.
Gary's doing a what's name straight after, isn't he?
Yeah, they're all releasing their interviews and stuff, haven't they?
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
See, I don't get caught up in all that side of it. I'm too
See?
chill. I'm too lazy. Hobby
No,
Time.
I don't. It's just it was just that Gary advertised it on his Monday thing.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Ooh, 20 likes now. Yay.
There you go.
Going. Yeah, he's got it set. The embargo's for 5:15, and he's got it
Yeah.
set for 5:05.
Yeah.
And let's have a look. See more.
Well, it's not the first time that Mr. Man's model minutes has spoken about things that he shouldn't ought at the time he has.
Mm.
But I'll leave that up to Mr. Man's channel.
Get out of it. Good.
There we go.
He's also putting the links in the keyword section in the description. Quite a lot that relate to what it will actually be. So that's not good. I'm not going to say on an egg because I don't want to spoil the fun for Revel.
Oh, what he's actually put out, what it actually is.
Pretty much. If you
That's
look in the description, if you look in the description on his video, in the keywords section at the bottom, he's put which branch of the forces it was, which country, what type of model it is, what era it's from.
Yeah, that's pathetic.
Yeah. There's a new tooling. So yeah, he's pretty much revealed most of it just in the description.
Oh, that's one way you're going to lose Ravel's trust, isn't it?
Yes. I would imagine. Hobby Time says that's him potentially blacklisted then. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's a silly thing to do.
It's his channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. So I've painted my armored glass. Now, what I will do off screen is plonk this body on because it's now able to go on, and that will be glued in place. But I've had a look through the instructions. I won't need to access interior anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time you see it, it'll have the body on and just not
The body of Venetian.
not being removed again.
The body of the Venus de Milo. Paul says, yep, 5 p.m. Revel, whatever you want to call it. Adam says, just read the tags. But let's keep it to a minimum while it gets dealt with. Yes. Joe says, getting my steel-toed boots on now. It's work time before it gets too hot. Maybe I'll be able to catch a bit of the stream later today. Bye, all. See you later, buddy. We're nearly finished now, anyway.
What's the end?
We're at the 2-hour mark. Adam says, and it's being dealt with. Jim says, personally, Revel doesn't draw a lot of interest from me. most of their stuff either better kit makers produce.
Yeah,
fair. I've not really built much Rebel, to be honest.
Yeah, they're all right. I built one or two. They're Star Wars. That's very good.
Yeah, I've not built the Star Wars stuff, but it does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's a group build right there.
Yeah. We're at the 2-hour mark.
All right, so I'll plonk this on.
Plonk it on.
Oh,
see, that looks good even without the door on, doesn't it?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it all fits so well. But yeah, like, there we go.
So the only trouble the only bits that I've had problems with are these back mud guards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've ended up pulling the PE off and actually gluing them to the side of the actual chassis. Yeah.
So what I found is when I put the PE on, I just went plonk, 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 and then offered it up to where it goes, and it fit on the rivets perfectly. In fact, it was shaking the body, and it wouldn't come off because it fit so well.
Yeah.
I just happened to nail it, you know.
Yeah, So
all
the other bits on the chassis, as you say, just push them onto the little rivets. Fine, bit of glue, bang. But as I say, these the PE bits for the mud guards at the side, at the back, are a bit awkward, and they've come off twice. So I've actually decided to glue them to the side of the chassis. You never will know.
To be honest, lads, it's really poor form. I take the trust given to me with reverence. It's an honour to be given this info. Exactly, it's privileged info, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should respect that.
You know,
I was actually thinking about contacting him to get some samples of these paints that he does, but he can forget it now if he's doing that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's not good.
Nah,
it's not good for the community either. It spoils the fun. Ian says, I do like that Rebel release old Matchbox kits, memories of childhood. Yeah.
The military range with the dioramas, fantastic. Yeah.
Right, that's it for another World War I Tuesday. Thank you for joining me, gentlemen.
That's a pleasure.
And as always, thank you to everyone in chat. Don't forget to lube and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back. We've got Wait Rose's live stream on Gary Stuff tonight at 8 o'clock UK time. And then Thursday, hopefully, Mr. Morris will be back and we'll be doing the Lysander. Won't we, John? Yeah. Cool. Right. So until Thursday, it's Hulvar for now.
Here we go.
Here we are.